So right now I can either go continue the story by going back to the satellite area, where I'd be expecting to find some dark signers that I have to duel, but since I'm expecting to not be able to really come back here for a while... Oh, I'm in this part of Domino City. Since I'm expecting to not really be able to potentially come back here for a while, once I go back to the bad area, I may just opt to simply duel everyone here. At least once, just because I want to see some more decks. Can't duel either security guard here. Okay, yeah, I guess Giotto's back in this game again. See if I can at least beat everybody here, like, at least once. Malevolent Monarch, so... We're both playing Monarch strats? So is this gonna be a... Oh, so finally, is this gonna be a mirror match? Both playing more or less almost the same kind of deck, are we? No one cross out is that's gonna hurt. Okay, he's not running. He's not on Gravekeeper Spy. He's got so many, like, good cards I still don't have copies on myself. Like Lightning Vortex. Extra copies of Prebons. I don't have Smashing Ground or Treeborn Frog. Twin-headed Behemoth with a big bang shot. Alright. Any shot I can get rid of that creature, at least. Solemn Judgment, my exiled force. There goes my normal summon for the turn, and now I'm just forced to pass on this and this alone. Pass on a Solemn Judgment on my own and nothing else. I don't know, maybe there's a chance I will get another turn to try something. Maybe next turn there's maybe a shot I can try something. I can only put one monster out at a time, and every monster I played so far just got, like, destroyed or the summon was negated, you name it. Okay, Offerings to the Doom can kill something. We'll just see what actually goes to attack the Mystic Tomato. What does this even do exactly? I've never seen this card before. Oh, special summon. Return one face-up monster your opponent controls. I don't have a face-up monster. At least not right now, anyways. Do I just let this go and... Thinking here. Because if DD Warrior, yeah, kills Mystic Tomato, I'm not going to float into another monster. There's also Jester Confit anyway, so it's just gonna put a monster back in my hand, so I still won't actually end the turn with a monster on my field. Is what I'm thinking. Yeah, no matter what, I'm gonna get back to my turn and still have no monster on my field. Still not gonna have a monster. Also, draw phase is skipped. We'll try and maybe at least establish something. Trying to at least get something established here. Anything at all, in fact. Legendary Jujutsu Master. Yeah, I've been pretty much in a bad spot the entire duel. It's been rough this whole duel. Okay, maybe if Zabor can stick around, I could try and pull it back. I'll see if I can actually attack here. Okay, now, finally, I think for the first time all game, I've actually established some sort of board presence. Finally have a little bit of board presence here. Set a monster, that could be Legendary Jujutsu Master. I've seen at least 2 or 3 of those in his deck, so that's what I'm thinking. Flamvel Guard. I'm just gonna go make a synchro play here. I'm gonna synchro 6 for Bryanak. If that's Jujutsu Master, I don't want to attack into it. I just want to instead keep forcing it back into his hand with Bryanak over here. What if I don't want to discard more cards? Select 1 card as target. Yeah, since that set card in his back row hasn't flipped up all game, I'm gonna just hopefully ignore it. I'm gonna try to ignore it and hope for the best. Set monster. Creature swap! If it just activates the effect of Bryanak here, I'm actually, yeah, I'm toast. He had a creature swap. This Giotto guy had creature swap. I'm gonna try again. Yeah, after getting humbled, I'm gonna try again. We'll try one more time. Oh, what is this game? Yu-Gi-Oh! World Championship 2010, Reverse of Arcadia. One of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Video games that was set in the 5D's era, specifically. Specifically, this was like roughly halfway through Synchro era. Yeah, as in the era of the game where Synchro monsters got introduced to the game. One of which I summoned, and then he just creature swapped to take it, and then killed me with my own effect. That's gonna make combat a nightmare, if I don't just get rid of it. Combat's gonna be an absolute nightmare with that. So I do maybe want Giotto to just put more back row, and then I'll just heavy storm him there. Mobius, so I'm not gonna have a trap anymore. Good thing I didn't commit even more cards to the back row. I wish I had like a level 2 dragon to go into here. Because then maybe we could just go make Bryanak or something. Even Catastor could just go in, and because Mobius is not a dark monster, yeah, even Catastor could just, like, instantly kill this thing. Okay, I want a Synchro for Synchro 5. If this card battles a non-dark monster, which Mobius is not dark, then destroy that immediately. No matter how much attack the opposing monster has. Alright, just instantly shred this Mobius. Gonna back this up with a Solemn Judgment. End phase. Smashing Ground by Catastor. I'm gonna protect that with a Solemn Judgment. Got a really good monster on the field. I'm gonna spend 4,000 life points and 1 card to protect it. I think now I'm just gonna go and drop a Heavy Storm. At least 2 for 1 with this. Gains 400 attack, effect is negated until the end phase. Catastor can still get rid of this thing anyway. Catastor can still get rid of that. In any case. Pass. I'm gonna do Caius, get rid of the set back row. Caius. Thinking about maybe getting like 1 or 2 more copies of the Caius. Oh wow, I got rid of a Solemn Judgment. Not gonna negate the summon. Pass on nothing, that is rough. Well, it looks like I got Giada this time. Alright, finish him, Caius. Only 379 duel points for that. And yeah, he was a really strong opponent. Yeah, for a really strong opponent, that's all you're gonna give me? Is there nobody out here to duel in this screen? I don't see anybody out in this screen. $2,000 DP under the trash can. I'm glad I checked under the trash can in that case. I don't see anybody here either. Nothing under that one either. Okay, that's back in the Daimon area. Talk. Can we just duel for fun? Alright, I'll take you on. I could use the practice. Terraforming into what? This guy's playing Gravekeeper? This guy's on Gravekeepers? Negate the effects of all cards that would move a card in the graveyard to another place. Cards in graveyards can't be banished. And all Gravekeeper monsters gain 500 attack and defense. Gonna do Nobleman across out here. Gonna get rid of a Flamvel Guard of his own. Be gone, knave. What? If a monster inflicts battle damage to a player, return the monster to its owner's hand. I guess I can just reset it. Could be anything. I'm gonna actually summon Mobius here. Those two we're gonna get rid of. What is that again? Oh, put my monster in defense mode? Well, I guess if I need to protect my Mobius that's now in defense mode and has only 1,000 defense. I guess not then. Select one trap from your deck and place it on top of your deck. Let's see what it goes in searches. Magic Cylinder. I know what that is. That right there, that card, this could be anything. That could be literally anything. Let's see if it's the Magic Cylinder. I'm gonna Mystical Space Typhoon the other back row he has. And yeah, leave them wide open here. Again, this set monster could be anything. Nice. I'm just gonna flip that penguin soldier again. Main phase 2, I'll just set him back and pass. Sure. Necro Valley again. I swear, if he doesn't have anything else besides this set monster, I'm gonna flip up Penguin Soldier for the 3rd time this game. I wish Penguin Soldier was able to do lethal damage here, but no, it's not gonna be the case. Oh wow, we have like 10,000 duel points now. That's, yeah, now. Oh wow, we got a lot now. Relearn how to duel from scratch? You just lost like 1 game. There's somebody here to talk to and duel? Probably. I'm seeing if there's anyone else on this screen or if it's just that one guy. There's a guy here with like... And there's a guy here too. The ridiculous chin. Is that really what he called his deck now? Really now? Nobleman across out this set monster. A Royal Magical Library. Now I really wonder what his deck is trying to do here. Royal Magical Library and Thunder Dragon he's playing. He's trying to just draw through his whole deck, right? Is he playing Exodia? Is this the start of an Exodia deck? Royal Magical Library to draw a bunch of cards. If you can just activate a bunch of spells. Upstart Goblin. Jar of Greed. And Thunder Dragon just to, like, thin out the deck by 2 cards. Okay, now I think here I'm just gonna go and play a Heavy Storm. Needlebug Nest? Now we're milling 5 cards? Fiend Comedian? What? Now these are not what I was expecting to see. Let me see his graveyard, actually. After I attack, I want to look at that graveyard. Stone Statue of the Aztecs? Dark Eruption. Add 1 dark monster with 1500 or less attack from your graveyard to your hand. Magical Merchant, Royal Magical Library, Dark Factory, Mass Production. I think I'm looking at the pieces of an Exodia deck here. But none of the actual pieces of Exodia whatsoever. I'm gonna go battle. Okay, we got him. All right. Oh, you can't do that? Really? I guess I'm just gonna be too busy going on to duel the next guy. Oh! Copy of Fisher? There's probably better options to play these days, but... Not really, I'm still not gonna really say no to that now, am I? Even then, I still definitely believe that's playable. There's better options in 2010, but Fisher's still technically playable. Slightly spicy. Why only slightly, though? What is this, a deck themed around normal monsters? Yeah, that's what it's looking like here. Just thinking what we will do here. I'll try and get rid of the pikemen. I wish I had more that I could have done here, but sadly I don't. Just for him to go play another one. Oh, tomato. Oh wow, now we got 3 Flamvel guards on the field. And no extra deck. Interestingly enough, no extra. Not a single card in the extra deck either, and interestingly enough. Okay, we can actually change it. We will chain this. Take another Mystic Tomato here. Sure. Okay. Okay, at least it's my turn now. I'm just gonna go. Let me just go steal this face down monster. Oh, never mind. He picks which of his monsters he gives me. I'm gonna go bring out Mobius. Oh, nice. Mobius is gonna go swing here. Tomato into, let's see. Another tomato. I'll make that tomato attack the pikeman. They both have 1400 attacks, so both get destroyed in battle here. And then that tomato goes and floats into something else. I'm gonna go bring out Krebons. And have Krebons take a poke at this set monster. A Charcoal and Pachi. I wish I had something better than Colossal Fighter for my level 8s, but... At least I have a level 8 Synchro if I want to go make it. Because yeah, anyways, this is harder to beat over than Mobius. Oh! And we can activate Pot of Avarice now. There's... apparently, like, at least 5 monsters in here. I'm gonna get all my tomatoes back into my deck. Shuffle them all back, and then draw 2 cards. Yeah, it was a pretty good turn. Pay 2,900 life points to do what? Make my monster have 0 attack. Whenever a level 3 or lower normal monster you control battles during the damage step, you can pay life points in multiples of 100. The attack of the opponent's monster is reduced by the amount of life points you paid. I'll just flip up Dust Tornado here. Don't even know what I just destroyed. Order to smash. Let's go summon Caius. Get rid of this card. Get rid of this one with Caius. Yeah, we'll beat him eventually. Just, there's a lot of monsters I have to get through here. Cherry beans, man. Long time no see. I mean, in a deck full of normal monsters, I'm not surprised I'm seeing that. But if these low-level normal monsters is all he has now, then he'll have absolutely nothing to worry about. Caius and Colossal Fighter can just deal with them, no problem. Now you gotta attack with these two. Alright, I'll win the game with Colossal Fighter. Oh, the shop's right here, if I just want to go buy some cards with my winnings. That's something I'm more than likely going to want to do. Actually use my winnings on something. Oh wow, there's Phantom Darkness and Light of Destruction now for sale in the shop. Yeah, finally starting to see some of the really good GX era booster packs here. Yeah, we're seeing some good ones, alright. If I want to build Lightsworns again, I can just start ripping open a bunch of Light of Destruction. If I want to go back on Lightsworns, because that's still a very good deck. Few Bellas are common in this. Future Samurai. That's not what I'm here for. Rainbow Veil. Also not exactly what I'm here for. Lightsworn might be my favorite viable archetype. It's certainly up there for one of my favorites as well. Though I did already play the deck when I was playing, well, not this game, but like the Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D's World Championship 2009. I was playing a pretty good Lightsworn deck. I got Rainbow Neos. How do you even summon this thing? Armageddon Knight? That's cool. That's pretty neat. Cry Havoc. I've never seen this. I'm gonna try 4 packs of, yeah, Light of Destructions here. Let's see how many Lightsworns we actually get. Oh, deck lockdown. Kaizeris is a common? Oh my god. Oh, second pack too! I got a Judgment Dragon on the second pack. This could be the start of something amazing. And a Lila. This could be the start of something beautiful. And Wolf is in the common slot here. Ooh, Batteryman Microsaw. What does this do? I've never seen anyone, like, unironically play Batteryman. But yeah, Lightsworn could just be like a deck I end up putting back together again. I mean, I have plenty of money to spend, so might as well. And we're kind of just finally spending it on the good sets, too. Limit Reverse. Special summons a monster from your graveyard with 1,000 or less attack in attack position. There are some good targets to play with that, though. Summon limit. Jinzo Lord. I honestly forgot this was even in here. I didn't even remember that was in there. D Fortune. Forgot that was in there too. Probably because I don't... Yeah, probably because the card's not any good. There's other, like, good cards that at that 1,000 or less attack covers, not just a lot of tuners. There's other good cards that this covers. I was thinking, what if I maybe want to play Synchro Cat? Assuming Rescue Cat is a common, and I'm dead certain it's from this set too. Yeah, it also covers Rescue Cat. Oh, I'm gonna get the Sacred Phoenix of... I'm gonna pull the cover card. But I think I'm still more excited about the common than I am the ultra rare. But I need, like, actual good beast-type monsters to pair with this. Otherwise, there's no point in playing it. Oh, Raikou Lightsworn Hunter. That's in Light of Destruction. Raikou. Let's see if I pull Raikou from one of these packs. I'll get another Jinzo Lord. Ultimate what now? Ultimate Ancient Gear Golem. I think we did alright with the cards that we pulled. So there's... yeah, last I checked... yeah, she does structure deck duels also, I believe. Well, I'm not gonna go and really pick a deck I've already actually won with. And I think she said something about having to beat her 3 times in a row. I pick one structure deck to duel with, she goes and picks another. Because it got me thinking, this is a structure deck that I won with back in Chapter 1. I don't remember what his name was, but we had a structure deck duel training when it was still brainwashed in the Arcadia movement. The 3 decks that I picked to actually win games with, those were the 3 decks that actually showed up in the shop that I could buy. I guess I'll go with the first zombie structure deck. Yeah, in 2009 it was Nico that had these structure deck duels, and now it's Pico. Oh, I get to play Snatch Steel. Torrential Tributes in this deck. So if I defeat her, like 3 times, does that give me... so if I pick 3 decks and I defeat her 3 times in a row with those decks, does that give me access to those decks later on? That does 500 damage to me every end phase. There's some good stuff in here, at least. I'm just gonna try Snatch Steel immediately. Counter spell that targets 1 monster. Yeah, there goes my Snatch Steel already. And there goes my Torrential Tribute. Yeah, she has the initiative. I think I'm in trouble here. That's supposed to be 4,000 damage already if it all connects. Thousand. Well, first things first, I need to actually get to the Vampire Lord on my side of the field. Let's at least get this off the field before it becomes a big problem later. Anyways, yeah, because of that Molten Destruction field spell. In any case, I can't get over Great Angus either. Magic Jammer is not what I had in mind. Wait, so that does piercing damage? I think it does. Yeah, I'm gonna take 23. Set another card, why not? Okay, at least that thing just self-destructs at the end phase. Yeah, but I need 2 tributes for this guy. Do I look like I have 2 tributes? Do it look like I can tribute 2 monsters? I mean, at least, yeah, this deck has a Spirit Reaper. And it's also got Pyramid Turtle, which we will just summon to the field in attack mode, and then creature swap that Pyramid Turtle over to her. And then I'll go battle phase. And then when that turtle dies, it goes to my graveyard, so I get the effect. I get the search. Ryukoki is in here. I could just go straight to a 2400 attack beater. Or I could go into Vampire Lord. Because then I could actually summon... I could actually summon Vampire Genesis. Call of the Haunted, bring back what? Oh. I'm actually about to special summon Vampire Genesis, unironically. Unironically. I don't know what I want to bring back. Maybe a Pyramid Turtle or something. I'll just do end phase. Why are we going to bring back a monster that just destroys itself? Oh, I guess at least I take 500. Okay, make that 800 burn damage. Yeah, now I got the field established. Now I got the board presence. Book of Life. Okay, activate Book of Life. I'll just summon this back to the field. Target any zombie monster in my graveyard to special summon. Alright, 2800 attack on this guy. Battle phase. UFO turtle. Surely I can survive this, though. Another UFO turtle. $1,100 damage. There should be maybe like one more of these UFO turtles coming. That's what I told you so. I might actually just die to burn damage here, unironically. That could actually kill me. Unironically. I mean, if it wasn't UFO turtle I had to just punch my way through, I wouldn't be dying. Yeah, I can't deal with this. Yeah, I can't win here. Yeah, I can't beat that. I'm taking 800 damage from killing one UFO turtle, then another, and then another, and then there's another monster that's gonna do 500 more burn damage. We're gonna try this again. Okay, yeah, that's a completely different deck than the one that just beat me. So how am I gonna get this? How am I gonna get like 3 wins in a row here? Really wondering how I get like 3 wins in a row now. Seriously thinking about this. Oh no, I just needed a stronger monster than that, but apparently didn't draw one. Pass. Just gonna go do Torrential Tribute here. At least get a 2-for-1. Can special summon a zombie from my hand just by controlling no monsters once per turn. Okay, never mind. Apparently this deck has Magic Jammer as well. End phase. Gonna play Nobleman of Crossout to get rid of that set monster right there. We'll summon this guy. At least he has 1750 attack. Set that, and then pass it back on. Pass it up. Pass it again. Oh, wow. I think I just win here. Pretty sure I actually just straight up win this turn. That's gonna be 1750. Again. Gonna win with these 2 monsters, apparently. I gotta pick again. So do I permanently have, like, Zombie Madness, like, unlocked or something by winning with that? Curse of Darkness, Rise of the Dragon Lords. Which of these interests me more? Yeah, I've never seen these 2 decks, like, actually. In the TCG, I've never seen these 2 decks. She's gonna pick the same win deck again. just take a blind shot at this set card. Sakuretsu armor, wow. Oh, that's 1600 attack. This has 2200, but if it attacks, it goes straight to defense position. I'm gonna go with the Goblin Zombie. I mean, that way, when it dies in battle... No, if it's just sent to the graveyard in general. Assuming there's another copy of Goblin Zombie in here. I'll just get to look and see what the rest of the deck actually looks like that way. Yeah, if I need a monster that just can't die in battle, I think that is the safest. I think that's the safest bet. Okay, but I can still get that Harpy Lady 3 off the battlefield at least. I think that Nightmare Steel Cage would lock both of us out of attacking for a couple turns. I mean, this has 2000 attack, but only 1200 defense, and it's gonna go to defense position after it declares this attack. I mean, trying to just keep her off of monsters, I don't know. Trying to keep her off of monsters here. Oh wow, a heavy storm. Set 2 back row and that's it? Alright. Call of the Haunted, bring back what? Oh, Harpy Lady 3. Icarus attack. So that's gonna now go destroy 2 cards on my field. 2, and yeah, one really good one at that, and another, like, fairly good one too. Alright, end phase. What, can't get final attack orders in this game? Tend to just leave the orc in attack mode and not attack with it. Unless, I don't know, I'm just 100% sure like that orc can kill her then and there. Then I don't have to worry about it being put to defense mode. Well, I think I might have committed one too many monsters to the field. Oh wow, end phase. What is this in my hand here? A Mist Archfiend. Can normal summon this without tributing, but during the end phase it is destroyed and I take 1000 damage. I think I still might have, like, actual potential lethal damage this turn. I have a card that can just force me to tribute it to do 1200 damage to her. Unless it gets negated. Nice, yeah, nice Harpy Lady Sisters. Now we really need to just get in with, like, any monster at this point. And I have a monster to do that with. I'll just go with Giant Orc, because he's big. Limited attribute deck, so I'm gonna get a free new bonus for that, because the deck I just played with only had dark monsters in it, apparently. Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D's starter deck or something. I kind of want to see this one, actually, too. I was thinking either Warrior Strike or Surge of Radiance. She's gonna take the other deck I was considering playing. Well, so far I don't have a... well, I have one monster. I don't recognize it, though. $1,900 attack I have to get over already, apparently. What Air Knight Parshath? I don't have that on my field yet. Okay, at least when this dies, it floats into another monster. Guess maybe I have that going for me at least. Let's just see what exactly is going to be in my deck I can summon here. What can I summon here? What is Radiant Gerald? Anything good in here? What is Absorbing Kid from the Sky? I don't think I'm looking for that either. I got one copy of Nova Summoner, it looks like. Let's see if DD Warrior Lady just actually banishes both monsters here. Alright, I guess not. I don't know, I think we maybe need some stronger monsters here than what we actually have. What is a Blazewing Butterfly doing in this warrior deck? I have no idea. This has 2,000 defense at least. Put the 3 recruiters back into my hand. You seriously giving me absolutely nothing that can get over, like, 1900 attack? These monsters are all, like, all way too weak to get over 1900 attack? This is, what a joke. I don't know, they really need to give me some stronger monsters here. Like, where are they? Like, where are my actual stronger monsters? I forgot to put that in defense mode. Whatever this is, I guess. Lightning Vortex is gonna come in clutch here. Unless it gets negated or something. And it resolves. Maybe I actually have a fighting chance now. Might actually have a chance after that. Socrates Warmer. Well, it was nice having a monster on the field while it lasted. What is this doing in our deck? Another 1900 attack beats deck. 1600 attack. I haven't seen anything in my deck so far that can get over that. Wait, but that's got 0/0 stats apparently. Okay, I guess it just destroyed Exodius, whatever that is. Damn, top deck mess removal must be nice. And even then, I'm still starting to think it's not gonna be enough if the rest of the deck is just... If the rest of the deck can't carry, then what is one Lightning Vortex gonna do if the rest of the deck is bad? Okay, that is... At least we got some more removal here. But yeah, she seems to never run out of monsters here. Yeah, as I was saying. Pretty much staring down almost the exact same field as it was not too long ago. Maybe if there was like a good monster to actually go into, but... No, I think the best I can do is Absorbing Kid from the Sky. And that just got another monster. This would have been nice when I actually had something to tribute. One of the strongest monsters I've seen in the deck was 1900 attack, and that needs a tribute. So now I'm really hoping I didn't have to do like 3 duels in a row. I'm really hoping it's not you win 3 duels in a row to beat her. You just need to win 3 duels in general with the structure decks you have available to you. I'm not gonna pick this deck again. I'll try the starter deck. The 5D's starter deck. If this fails, I'm probably gonna go to Warrior Strike next. Machina deck is good, I think. I heard that was a pretty solid deck as well in Edison format. So, in that case, that's another deck I could just play, if I'm in doubt. No Helios to summon. Well, I'll attack for 1600. Increases level by 1 until the end phase. And I'm not going to be doing anything with that, really, I don't think. Oh, another monster. X-Saber Galahad. Oh, 1800 attack is not too shabby. 2 or more non-tuner monsters to summon this. So that's 16, and then it's gonna be 23. Card of Sanctity. Remove all cards from your side of the field and your hand. How many cards is she banishing here? To draw, like, what, 2 cards? Remove all cards? Magic Drain. I am an awful person. Ooh, we got a Sabersaurus. Alright, you win. The AI just threw. No wonder! This hand was like full of tribute monsters that she didn't have like lower level monsters to summon to tribute for. And the equipment, what are we gonna equip this Big Bang shot with also? Lots of monarchs, and not enough monsters to tribute into. Well, not enough monsters to tribute with to get to them. One copy per card deck. I got another new bonus. I already selected this one. Macro Monarchs with no DD Survivor or Scout Plane. Oh, there's the DD Survivor. She just couldn't find it though, apparently. Torrential Tribute, just to get rid of one monster. Banned card, yeah, what a waste of a banned card. At least it was banned around this era. Don't really have anything except for Ryza, but I need a tribute for that, and I don't have it. What are we tributing for? Oh, this thing. And summoning that too, huh? I think if this does... Oh wait, did I read this card right? No, this card has to destroy one of my monsters to make me skip my draw. I should have put this in defense mode. I threw that so hard. Dust Tornado can only destroy the opponent's spells and traps. I can only destroy my opponent's spells and traps with that. I can't even just Big Bang Shot and then destroy it to... I can't even do that to use Big Bang Shot as removal. I can't even destroy my own spell or trap. That won't actually work. Oh, Rise of Destiny is now also for sale as well. Gonna maybe probably give it one more try before just calling it a night. So do I really have to just win 3 structure deck duels in a row here? To actually... That's one reason I never played Monarchs again. I don't know, I just play a lot of lower level monsters that replace themselves when they get destroyed in battle, so I actually have tribute fodder for the Monarchs. This structure deck lacks that. This structure deck is really lacking in terms of that. Yeah, at least this deck has a 1900 attack normal summon. Pot of Greed was in... Oh, the water deck, right. Maybe Ancient Gear also. So it's warriors and Gemini monsters. That's our theme. So that's our theme, apparently. So that can now attack directly. Because Legendary Ocean treats itself as Umi when it's on the field. Creature swap? I guess. I guess no matter what, I'm just not gonna keep a monster on the field no matter what I do. don't know, I think I might be losing this one too. Oh, that still has 1800 attack. I don't really know what else I'm supposed to do here, I really don't. The monster can't be tributed. Maybe there's a shot here. There might be a chance. What effect? I guess it puts another, like, free monster on the field, so I'll take that. I'm gonna bank on seeing if I can get my own monster back. Torrential Tribute. Wasn't destroyed in battle. And she has like a full hand of cards and I don't. I'm already too. I think I'm too far behind here. I think I'm way too far behind on this. I don't think I can possibly catch back up. I don't think it's happening. I'm just gonna hope maybe I actually draw into a better hand this time. There's at least like one or two 1900 attack normal summons in this deck. Maybe I can try and just stick one of those. Speaking of which... Alright, Sakuretsu armor, am I about to run into that? Oh, enemy controller. Oh, well, it's in the graveyard or on the field. Until you have Gemini summoned it, it's a normal monster, so Birthright's gonna work on it. Only got 1700, okay, never mind. I spoke too soon. Okay, now what do I do to get over 2300 attack? Also, does this tank do anything else that I might not be aware of? A bit of burn damage. I got something I can try here. Because I think DD Warrior Lady is in this deck. Yeah, there we go. We'll try this. I just wait for my opponent to attack into it. I must have missed that. I mean, DD Warrior Lady is also going to get the job done here. That's also going to work. This works too. So, my turn? I'll go summon this next. Yeah, now I saw the Exiled Force. MST targeting the Birthright. I'm gonna go ahead and Dark Bribe. Oh, wow. I think I have, like, exactly enough damage on board here. If everything can attack uninterrupted. Come on. So I still gotta win 2 more duels against her in a row, right? With various structure decks am I choosing? Alright, Machina Mayhem it is. And she selected Dark Emperor again. Hopefully she just plays Card of Sanctity and I just negate it again. Hopefully I can do that again. That looks pretty solid. As far as structure deck. As far as, like, yeah, spells and traps and structure decks go. Okay, the red gadget can just search out yellow gadget here. So I can now equip this to my other monster, right? Never going to resolve Covington. Is Machina Force not in the deck, or is it too hard to assemble the 3 cards it mentions? She went like, what, -4 off of that exchange? Pretty sure she just went -4. Well, yeah, obviously I'm gonna go search here. $2,300 damage here. I mean, unsurprisingly, yeah, she just banished like what, 3 extra cards or something. And then this is gonna go get me a green gadget out of my deck. Force really doesn't do anything, huh? I'll just need like one more battle phase to clean up this game. Summon green gadgets. I'm just gonna win regardless of what I do at this point. Because this is a deck I believe I've lost to twice so far. Classic water versus fire. This is a deck I believe I've lost to like twice already. It's got Mother Grizzly, it's got... If I just need to get like my water monsters back from my graveyard to my hand, it's got that too. It's got Mother Grizzlies that just float into more water monsters on my choosing. There's creature swap, salvage. Hopefully I just don't take so much burn damage it actually kills me again. Okay, that's gonna be a one and done 1300 damage from this meteor. UFO turtle. Yes, I want to activate it. Give me... let's see. Thinking I might just take another Grizzly. Alright, now everything's gonna be stuck in defense position. Look at all that back row, that's crazy. Oh, but he is smiling. Hot agreed, he is smiling. $1,200 defense. Dust Tornado. To get rid of my tornado wall. Sure, why not? Tribute to the Doomed. I do have the out to it. But then I have to potentially account for another mystery back row that I don't know what it is. Can I summon this? Oh wow, I can special summon Fenrir as well. 2 Mother Grizzlies are gone, but... And if Fenrir destroys a monster in battle, she skips her next draw phase. So I know what I'm gonna try and do here. Lock her out of her next draw phase. Another UFO turtle. Just attack over with Space Mambo. Got this flying outer space fish here with 1700 attack. End phase. Yeah, I had a feeling that was gonna go there. And then that's gonna do 300 more damage to me. Alright, I guess we're gonna try and do Summon Starboy. Nice. Creature swap to Starboy. Oh, this is also decreasing the attack of fire monsters by 400 points. Starboy actually cracked in this matchup. I did not realize I had, like, probably one of the perfect meta calls by accident for this specific matchup. Starboy. The one boy to rule them all. I wish I could just win the game with Starboy, but it's only gonna do 1,050. Does this actually work? Because Fenrir was properly summoned first with its own summoning condition. Call of the Haunted apparently works on it. I didn't think that was gonna work. That says it can only be special summoned by banishing 2 water monsters. But yeah, if you summon it properly first, then it does, then anything works, I guess. Whoa, I actually lost 3 whole times in a row. I admit it, you're even luckier than I am. Here's proof of your victory. Skill drain. Now take good care of it, okay? Does this... I really hope this also might unlock more structure decks in the shop going forward. So if I defeated Pico enough times in a row, does that also... Does this unlock more structure decks in the shop as well? Yeah, it does. Absolute Power Force is also in the shop. I don't even know how I unlocked this. Maybe by defeating Pico 3x in a row? Is that how we unlocked it? Maybe there's just some good staple spells and traps I can just go harvest from this deck. Oh! Oh, this is the card! This is another card we can harvest from the deck. Cyber Dragon. Or if we want to play gadgets for some reason. Now we got like a copy of each of the gadgets. Sidra. Finally got a copy of Sidra. $4,600 attack. Except summoning is a pain in the ass, apparently. Oh, Prohibition! Password for more fortresses and gear frames. Or maybe even gadgets if I want to play that. Machine Duplication. Wasn't Fortress actually, actually cracked? There's probably like a really good deck that makes use of this that I'm not aware of. D-Prison! Now we got D-Prison in our collection. That is amazing. Dimensional Prison. Have I apparently never had a copy of this in my collection before. 2 copies of Rollout. Fun fact, the way Fortress works, you can discard it for its own summoning. Oh, really now? I wasn't even looking at it that way. Is this the cover card? I think it is the cover card. But can you actually easily summon that thing? Majestic Dragon, Red Dragon Archfiend, and I don't even have the Red Dragon Archfiend to begin with. That's playable in Edison. Some Dragon Turbo decks run that. You know what some people also play in Battle Fader also. You know what also sees play in Edison that I have my eye on? Ideally I have to find Raikou first or any other like really good beast to pair with it, but Super Nimble Mega Hamster should be in this set. Unless I'm mixing up my cards in my sets. Unless I'm mixing up some details. I think I might have to do more duels, come back, and then see another structure deck for sale. Yeah, I think it actually was a real, like... I do vaguely remember it actually was, like, a viable meta deck. That must have come out or something, like, tail end of the Edison format, so that's maybe why I haven't seen so much of it. Yeah, let's just save our game and call it a night. I think that went overall very well for ourselves. I'll make some changes to my current deck. That'll be some other day. Yeah, so I have Dimensional Prison to now put into the deck for one thing, and maybe could just use the Password Machine to get more copies of it into my collection also. Yeah, we're gonna have some more deck building to do, especially when even more structure decks... I see more structure decks are gonna find their way into the shop, so as more of those come into my collection, that's just gonna be more deck building we're gonna have to do.